Welcome, Brody. First time chat. Hope to see you more often, brother. Right. Video number 2. Look, guys, I said we've got some heated videos today, and I wasn't lying. So if you like this video, guys, I want to see some Kirby's and some emojis and some W's and whatever it is, all right? I'm going to do the grand reveal. 3, 2, 1.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, shit, wrong button.
Oh, it didn't work.
I think the chat's gonna like that one a lot, and I'll be very surprised otherwise.
They better like it.
There we go. It's coming through, boys.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard. We gonna react to him. I just want to make sure with one thing before we do, guys. I just want to double check one thing, okay? Because we did do one video, and the last thing I want to do is react to the same video twice, because we don't do them things. So give me 1 sec.
Well, the chat's happy.
Well, even if we react to this video, it can be another video of him. Well, hopefully, this is the one.
Time.
Do you want to keep them entertained for a sec?
So everybody, how was your weekend? You could tell I get a bit awkward when I'm put on the spot.
Oh, guys, we did do this video already. I should have checked that. But that doesn't mean we're not going to do it. We're going to do him. No Diddy. But we're going to find another video. Guys, help me find a video. Let's do it. What we saying? He doesn't have a bagwork video. It needs to be a highlight video, boys. It needs to be a highlight video.
What about that top 30 career players? Oh, that's what we was going to watch.
That's the one we was going to watch by NBA. Game winning Thunder. Top video. What are we saying? Great. Should we do this one, boys? W in the chat if you want this one.
There might be girls in there as well.
Or girls. This one, you know what?
I think they want that.
No, you know what? The issue with this one, guys, whenever I do a Maximilian YouTube video, it's always the highlights of them in one team. And then the YouTube lot are like, oh, you should have done more research. Why did you pick that video? So I feel like it's going to be him during one team of his career. Like, and then people are going to get pissed off. So that's me being real about it. Is there anyone else? There's gotta be, man.
What about the Legend of Dame Time? That looks interesting.
Documentary style or highlight?
2K. I swear we watch his videos.
I'd be down for this, you know.
Yeah, I think we should watch that.
Guys, what we saying?
Oh, he's only been on one team.
See, look, already debate. Prime is Portland, one team. What are we saying? The Legend of Dame Time.
I think there's a video called Portland as Prime. I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Everyone's saying yes, yes, yes. All right, let's do it, boys. You guys got a 20-minute video instead of a 9-minute video, so congratulations.
Oh my God.
Before we get into the video, guys.
Smash that subscribe and the follow button if you are new to the chat. And I see a lot of first-time chatters in here, so you better follow.
Welcome, Kai. Drop them off.
Yes. Hello, welcome.
All right, let's do it.
MJ and Kobe's patented fist pump, and even Steph's night-night has surged as one of the most popular celebrations in the game today. But Lillard's Dame Time just hits in a way that not many others do. It's cold, it's calm, plus the fact that the celebration is directly tied to game winners and clutch moments is what makes it so legendary. It's not loud or flashy, it's just a simple tap on the wrist to remind you of what time it is. Dame's one of the greatest players of our generation. Even without a title, he's been able to build a legacy with moments and shots that are immortalized into the game's history. So without further ado,
I'll up the volume,
I introduce
boys.
to you the Legend of Dame Time.
Was it this far? 37 feet.
Just a reminder, am I right to say, chat, that he's the one that's the most similar to Steph Curry? You remember? Yeah, so, okay. Good.
I think it's going to be a long shot.
Curry style? Talking. Oh, they're all doing it. Even LeBron and Yass is doing it.
Dame time.
Yeah, I like that though.
Yeah.
I like that. Sick.
Simple but effective.
Yeah, man.
It's 2014, round 1, game 6, Rockets versus Blazers in Portland with 0.9 seconds on the clock. The Trailblazers have the ball down by 2. A miss would send this series to a game 7 in Houston. A 2 would send it to overtime, but a 3 would win the series.
Oh.
A 3 wins the series.
Wait. There's a backstory to add to this. See this guy running towards the ball? That's Damian Lillard, last season's Rookie of the Year, who was entering the playoffs in 2014 for the first time in his career, and he was immediately thrown into the fire. Standing in his way was a loaded Rockets team led by superstar guard James Harden alongside an absolute force in Dwight Howard. But at just 23 years old, Lillard made his mark, exploding for 31 points in a Game 1 win. The Blazers thrived off the kid's energy, taking a 3-1 series lead before the Rockets answered with a win at home to force a Game 6 in Portland. It was a back and forth nail biter the whole way through, and with just 15 seconds left, tied at 96, Harden drives, pulls it back for a jumper,
Not the beard.
and it's off. But Chandler Parsons wins the scramble for the rebound and lays in the go-ahead bucket with 0.9 seconds left. The Blazers call timeout, and Game 7 is less than a second away. Portland's playoff demons seem to be back in full force. See, the Blazers have been tortured for the past 14 years. They haven't won a playoff series since 2000, and in what's been their best opportunity to win in over a decade, they're on the verge of going to a Game 7 on the road after being up 3-1 in the series. No one knew who was going to take the final shot. Well, actually that's not entirely true, because there's one man on the court who knew exactly what time it was.
I'm waiting for this, boy.
A 3 wins the series. It's Lillard. He got the shot off.
My God, with 0.9 seconds, he done that.
And the Blazers
Same
win the
time.
series.
Oh, look at their faces. Look at that, yeah. Watch. Look at the Rockets play. I would kill to not be in their shoes.
Yeah.
That must feel so shit.
And the Blazers win the series for the first time.
That guy in the background.
They can't believe it.
How dare you do that?
They thought they won
The
it.
balls to take this shot
the
is
next
actually
playoff game.
insane when you take everything into account. In just his second season in the NBA, in his first playoff series, down by 2, Dame shoots a fading 3 at the buzzer. A miss would have sent them to a Game 7 on the road.
Clutch, boys.
The pressure was suffocating, but I guess he didn't feel it. The shot hit nothing but net as Dame time breaks Portland's curse. And what builds the legend of this shot even more is the fact that the play wasn't even drawn up for Lillard. See, it was later revealed that in their timeout, the Blazers wanted to get the ball to LaMarcus Aldridge, who was down near the basket. Nick Batum, who was the inbounder, wasn't expecting Dame to run up for the ball,
But he did
which
it.
is why Lillard was clapping his hands to get his attention. Batum realized it, he got the ball, let it fly, and the rest is history.
That just proves sometimes you got to think outside the box to win,
Yeah.
boys. And that was a moment Dame saw. Even though the coach said we're going to do it this way, he just took the responsibility. If he flopped it, he would have been. The coach would have went ballistic at him after.
He would have, 100%.
But thank God he didn't.
Now, you may have realized that he didn't pull off his signature celebration after hitting the shot. And that's because it wasn't even a thing yet.
Yeah.
It was only
Oh,
in
he didn't
December
have
of
it
the following
yet.
season when
It's
he
only
hit
his
a
second
3
season
against
he's playing.
OKC to send the
I'd
game to
love to see that.
overtime that he pulled out the celebration for the first time in his career.
Clean.
Which makes this shot against Houston the birth of Dame time.
Man, like.
We're gonna fast forward to 2021. It's been 2 years since Dame and the Blazers made it to the Western Conference Finals. And after a first round exit in 2020, Portland's championship window was closing fast. It was gonna be 2021 or nothing. His opponent in round 1 would be the Denver Nuggets, led by the league MVP. But with Jokic missing his second best player due to injury, the Blazers have a real chance to pull off the upset.
Jokic,
and with the
man.
series tied at 2, headed up to Denver for a pivotal Game 5, Lillard knew what was at stake, and he left it all out there. The first quarter was relatively quiet, however. He scored just 7 points, and the Blazers are down 13 entering the second.
Oh, dear.
He has to turn up.
Uh-oh.
And of course, he did.
Guys, the team Portland, are they like any good? Like where would you kind of rank them in the league? I know there's around 30 teams in the league, if I'm not mistaken. Like, where would you rank them within 30 teams if you just spam some numbers, like 20th, 10th, like what we saying?
He started feeling himself with a tough finish off the glass, followed by a pull-up
Okay.
3 on the
Pretty
fast
poor then.
break, plus the foul. And then he splashes down a 30-footer to give him 11
That is-
in the
he must be
quarter
a
and
asset
get his squad
Yeah.
to
within
the
3
He carried them.
entering
Yeah.
halftime. Back out
Clearly.
for the third, he was still sizzling as he sizes up Austin Rivers in the corner and bottoms a buttery sidestep tray in his face. Rivers can only shake his head. Less than a minute later, same spot, same result. The mesh barely moved as he's up to 27 points and 5 threes
nearly a
headed
triple-double.
into the fourth. Jump to the 7-minute mark, down 7. Dame runs a pick and roll at damn near half court and walks straight into a 3. 2 minutes later, he rattles home another to give Portland the lead with 5 minutes remaining. Austin Rivers is starting to lose his mind. And that would continue.
He is stressing.
There's 30 seconds left and the Blazers are down by 4. They desperately need a stop to pull off this miracle. And who else but Dame to come up clutch? He picks Austin Rivers' pocket, goes the length of the court, and finds CJ McCollum in the
Good
corner
defense there,
to
man.
cut the lead to 1. Monte Morris goes to the line for Denver and makes both free throws to push their lead to 3 with 12 seconds left. And I think you know what time it is.
Uh-oh. It's Dame time.
Telling him to get out of his way. Lillard on a 3.
Not gonna lie, when he does a side step or the back step and then the long shot,
see Curry.
I see Curry, yeah. But I respect it because it's not like he's just doing it and it's like a B-Tech version.
Yeah.
He's doing it at a high level, similar to Curry. Like,
Yeah.
I can see why he's such a great player.
He delivers as well.
And B-Tech in the UK, if you guys don't know, I mean, it's like a trash
level.
version.
Yeah.
But he's not doing it at a low level. He's doing it at a very excellent level.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Damian Lillard, the late game assassin.
Late game assassin.
Once again. Wow.
You shouldn't be surprised. An absolutely filthy sidestep triple over Michael Porter Jr. sends this one to overtime, as Dame time is up to 38 points and 8 threes on the night. And he's just starting to catch fire.
Does Lillard have some more late game magic up his sleeve? That's his ankle.
On Jokic as well. Pissed.
Wow. Lillard. He'll have right. He leaves the door open. Lillard. He is a killer. Oh, wow. Here he comes again. Lillard. Steps back, fires.
Landing them, boy.
My goodness. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing here.
Down by 9 with 2 to go in OT, Lillard scoops home an and 1 layup. Down by 8, he cashes a logo 3. Down by 5, a smooth step back is laced. Then down by 3, he lasers a spinning fadeaway 3 that probably should have been an and 1 to tie the game with 6 seconds left. This was the ultimate definition of Dame time. Just watch the reactions from Denver's bench on some of these shots. They can't believe what they're witnessing. He's up to 50 points and 11 threes, headed into double OT. The man came out the gates with speed, laying it in to go up 2, then on the next possession, he launches a moonshot from 31 feet
Wow.
and banks it in. Dame can't miss. He's in a different type of zone, as that shot gives him 55 points, while also setting an NBA playoff record with 12 three-pointers. The very next possession, he pulls up for another, but it's no good, as Austin Rivers literally thanks God that Lillard finally missed.
Yo, what
As Austin Rivers literally thanks God that
Like, God, you finally answered my prayer. It's like, why didn't you do it a bit sooner then? Damn, Dame has got him going to faith.
Yeah.
Lillard finally missed. And the Lord worked his magic. That was all Dame was able to muster up. Despite his heroics, Portland lost the game by 7, subsequently
There's only
losing
so much
Game
you can
6
carry
at home to get bounced from the playoffs. But that shouldn't take anything away from his masterclass. 55 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 blocks, 12 threes on 70% from the field and 70% from beyond the arc. It is quite possibly the single greatest playoff performance we've ever seen in a loss.
That's insane.
In fact,
bro, what more can you do to win a game? Like, if you're getting numbers like literally, that's like NBA 2K numbers. That's not even normal, and you still lose. Like, as a player, what more can you do, man?
It's down to the team as well. You can't just have one player that carries the whole team. The team needs to deliver.
You can't physically carry more than that.
Everything he could by the stats.
Does he need a 70-point game or something to win? Which ain't even like, I don't think it has any. Well,
He's a 100-point game.
Yeah, like that guy from back in the day.
Yeah,
I forgot his name, but it's not doable, man.
I want to take this a step further, because in the fourth quarter, in both overtimes combined, Lillard went ballistic for 28 points on 10 of 13 shooting and 7 for 9 from deep. Now get this, the rest of the Blazers roster scored just 18 points on 6 of 27 shooting and 2 for 14 from 3. The team failed him.
Yeah,
The
that's what you
Blazers
just
would end
said.
up missing the playoffs the following 2 seasons, then ship the face of their
What more can you do?
franchise off to Milwaukee in 2023, officially making this Dame's final playoff masterclass as a Trailblazer, one that was all too symbolic of his situation in Portland. A wasted masterpiece.
So sad.
yeah.
Sad to see. Talent going down the drain because of franchise killer. And what's mad, Milwaukee their franchise nearly went under. Remember when we learned about that?
There's 15 seconds left. The game is tied at 115. Damian Lillard has the ball with the series in the palm of his hand.
Russell Westbrook.
If he can find his shot, he'll send the Thunder home and make history for the second time in his career. But that's not it.
What's up next?
There's actually a lot more that went into this moment. It's 2019. The Blazers are third in the West entering the playoffs, as high a seed they've been in the Lillard era. If they're ever going to seriously compete for a championship, this will be their best shot. And in round 1, they're set to face the Paul George, Russell Westbrook-led OKC Thunder. Not a walk in the park to say the least. In fact, OKC swept Portland 4-0 in the regular season, with a fair bit of trash talk between the 2-star point guards.
I don't like to see my favorites argue, guys. Russ is definitely one of my favorites, and Dame, although we don't know much about him, we're learning. I could say he's probably up there as one of my favorites too. Both star players, but the star players are gonna trash talk.
Who would you back?
Oh, I don't know.
You have to back one. I think I'll back Russell. I'm not gonna lie.
I like Dame.
Both of them.
I like Dame, but yeah, Westbrook, because we learned more about how you got betrayed and all that.
Yeah.
I have a soft spot for Westbrook.
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
This series had the makings of a war, and
Yeah,
it took no time for
two-star
both
players.
guys to get into it. In game 2, Dame gave Russ a light shove and he falls over trying to sell the call. Then in the court and pulls the trigger on a 32-foot 3 right in front of Russ, bangs it and yells, "Bombs away."
Good shot.
Portland goes up 2-0. In
Very
game
good
3
shot.
though, Russ responded. He swats Dame's layup, screams at the crowd, and the two get to jawing at each other. It would continue in the third as Russ drills an and-one jumper over Lillard and hits him with his patented rock the baby celebration. And then for his final act, he drilled a 3 right in Dame's mouth late in the 4th,
Good shot.
as he then points and trash talks him. Westbrook was letting him hear it. But if you know anything about Lillard, you know he's not one to run his mouth. So after responding in Game 4 to take a 3-1 series lead, Dame let his game do the talking back at home.
Lillard.
Very intense.
Ferguson on him. Here's Lillard, little turnaround three.
Cade.
Force them to foul you. Nice.
He's on fire.
Nice. We saw that throughout this series, especially in the third quarter.
Ross can't defend him.
That was good.
Russ was real quiet now. 34 points and 6 threes in just the first half is nasty work. And I mean, you can say he was taking some pretty questionable shots, but when they're going in, are they really bad
Yeah, who
shots?
cares if they're going in?
Entering the third,
As
the
long as
man
they're
still
going in,
had
that's all that
takeover
matters. Yep.
activated. 17 seconds into the quarter. Paul George didn't even contest. He can't believe he pulled from there. Dame was butter with 42 points and 8 threes through 3 quarters. Yet Portland is somehow entering the final frame down by 2. But there's no reason to be worried. We know what time it is when the 4th comes around. With less than 5 to go, down by 8, it became that time. Lillard bangs a 3 with Schroeder all up in his grill. And then with 35 seconds to go, trailing by 2, he attacks the rim for an acrobatic reverse layup to tie it up.
They're home. Lillard, long range.
Oh my god, the time. Insane. Keep talking. Insane.
Straight face. That's serious. You don't need to trash talk.
That's so
He just
funny.
delivers.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bad shot. Bad shot.
Huh?
That is a bad shot, right? A 36-foot step back fadeaway 3 over a dude who's 6'8". Well, I mean, I guess it isn't. This is Dame time.
Are you trying
This
to say
is
that's
what
a
he
bad
does
shot, you know?
as he ends OKC's season and ruthlessly waves goodbye to Westbrook, PG, and the entire Thunder franchise. Oh, and that shot also gave Dame 50 points. On top of 7 boards, 7 dimes, 3 steals.
W
and 10
Dame in the chat. W
while
Dame
becoming
boys.
the only player in
And girls.
NBA history with 2 series-ending buzzer beaters. When it comes to clutch shooting, the man is in a class of his own. Especially when you take in the aftermath. Because the shot not only ended OKC's season, it sent them into a rebuild.
He's pissed.
2 months later, Russell Westbrook's illustrious career as a Thunder came to an end as he was traded to Houston, while Paul George was shipped off to LA for an absolute haul that included Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and a boatload of picks, in which one of them became
SGA.
Jalen Williams.
Oh.
A series of events that reshaped the landscape of the NBA was sparked by one shot. For Portland, they went on to defeat Denver in the second round before getting swept by the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. In what is the deepest
Had to be the Warriors. It's always the Warriors, isn't it? They're so bump of a team. They're so bump.
They're like
Respect to them, but they're so OP.
It's like you know when you play PlayStation.
Yeah, just
There's
the
like a
power
cheat
team.
code.
Yeah, they're just too.
Yeah, they are, man.
playoff run
Just take out
Dame
everyone,
has
innit? They're
ever
sad.
made. In an era where a player's greatness is too often defined by trophies and rings, Damian Lillard managed to build a legacy without any of that. He's defined by his game winners, series winners, and even franchise daggers.
Great player.
To be nicknamed as the guy who will undoubtedly show up in the clutch takes a special type of player, and there's only one. Dame time.
35 feet away from the basket. You know what I mean? It's a tough shot.
And I'm like watching the time behind him, and it's going down. And I see him sizing me up, like.
Oh, he's a
so I'm
defender.
like, I know this nigga's not about to shoot this shit from here. Bro, the whole time I'm like.
Lillard, long range three.
That was a nice touch of that interview. Yeah, you don't expect someone to take a shot from there.
Yeah.
It's madness.
But he done it.
He done it, and it went in.
It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard.
Wow.
Lillard. This is for the win.
Will you please state your full name and present address for the record, please? Speak into the microphone.
Dame time.
Game time.
The legend of
Love
Game
that.
Time.
W video.
W vid, that was sick.
Yes, love that.
Very good video.
I love
Thank
that we all picked that together.
Yeah, I was gonna
as
say
well.
thank you guys for helping me pick that.
Yeah.
Little mistake on my end, but we fixed it. W vid, W channel.
We
That's
made
minor.
mistakes,
Shit
don't
happens.
worry.
Shit happens. What
Yeah.
can we do, eh? We're only human.
The world didn't end.